Stop everything you're doing right now. I'm about to reveal something that will completely change how you read women's signals. You know that moment when you walk into a room and see her? Those first 2-3 seconds contain more information about her feelings than an entire evening of conversation. Most guys miss these signals completely. They're looking for the obvious stuff, the flirting, the laughing at jokes, the long texts. But the real attraction? It's hidden in micro moments that happen so fast you'll miss them if you blink. Today, I'm breaking down 8 psychological signs that she's attracted to you. Signs that her subconscious mind reveals before she even knows it herself. Here's the reality. Attraction operates on 2 levels. There's what she consciously controls, her words, her planned responses, her appropriate behavior. But then there's the deeper level. The subconscious reactions her body makes when genuine chemistry strikes. These micro-signals are like a secret code. Once you crack it, you'll never wonder, is she just being friendly? Again, you'll know. And more importantly, you'll respond in ways that amplify that attraction instead of killing it. Let's dive into the psychology behind these hidden signals. Watch this carefully. When most people see someone they know, the smile is instant. Automatic social programming kicks in. But when genuine attraction hits, everything changes. Her brain literally stutters for a split second. You'll see this tiny freeze, like her system just got overloaded with unexpected excitement. Then the smile comes, but it's different. Slower, warmer, more genuine. This isn't hesitation. It's her nervous system responding to chemistry. Think of it like a computer processing new information. The pause happens because her brain is dealing with competing signals. Social politeness versus genuine emotional response. What this looks like. Eye contact happens brief. Pause less than a second. Smile. Spreads gradually across her face. The smile reaches her eyes. Genuine Duchenne smile. This micro-pause is pure gold because it can't be faked. It's an involuntary neurological response to attraction. Here's where most guys get it wrong. They think longer eye contact always means attraction. But it's not about duration. It's about quality and timing. A polite glance has a rhythm. Look, acknowledge, move on. But when she's attracted, that rhythm breaks. Her eyes find you and stick. Maybe it's only 1 extra second, but you feel the weight of it. When we're attracted to someone, our pupils dilate, and we subconsciously want to take in more visual information about them. Her brain is literally trying to memorize your face. Red flags versus green lights. Red flag, forced. Uncomfortable staring, green light. Natural. Curious, lingering with a slight smile, green light. She looks away, then looks back again, green light. The look feels warm, not intense. That extra beat of eye contact is her curiosity leaking out despite her attempts to play it cool. This one's fascinating from an evolutionary psychology standpoint. Right before or during your interaction, watch her hands. Does she tuck hair behind her ears, smooth down her clothes, adjust jewelry or accessories? Check her reflection briefly. These aren't random movements. They're called preening behaviors. Subconscious attempts to enhance her appearance because suddenly, how she looks matters more. The timing is everything. If she does this with everyone, it's just a habit. But if it specifically happens when you approach, that's her body saying, I want to look good for this person. Advanced observation. Notice if these behaviors increase in frequency around you versus others. Attraction makes us hyper-aware of our appearance, triggering these automatic grooming responses. Voice is one of the most revealing indicators of emotional state. When attraction kicks in, several things happen to her voice. Pitch changes. Voice may get slightly higher, shows excitement, nervousness, or slightly breathier, softer, shows intimacy, comfort. Pace and rhythm. She might slow down when saying your name. Her greeting carries more melody, more musical variation. There's actual warmth behind the words, not just politeness, the science. When we're attracted to someone, our autonomic nervous system affects our vocal cords. The voice becomes a more expressive instrument, carrying emotional undertones that bypass conscious control. Compare and contrast. Listen to how she says hey to her friends versus hey to you. If there's a noticeable difference in warmth, energy, or musicality, that's attraction speaking. Personal space is sacred territory. We guard it carefully, especially women who are constantly aware of their physical safety. So when she voluntarily reduces that distance, pay attention. What to watch for? The lean in. During conversation, does she naturally lean closer? This shows comfort and engagement that goes beyond politeness. The lingering touch, handshakes or hugs that last just a moment longer than social norms suggest genuine connection. The proximity dance. Does she position herself closer than necessary? Maybe there's plenty of space, but she chooses to stand near you anyway. Body language clusters. Attraction rarely shows up in isolation. You'll see combinations. Closer proximity, plus sustained eye contact, leaning in, plus softer voice tone, reduced distance, plus mirroring your posture, important. Note, this only counts if she's the one initiating the closeness. Respect her boundaries and let her set the comfort level. Normal social interactions have natural endpoints, but when attraction is present, she unconsciously looks for ways to extend the moment, signs she doesn't want it to end, asks follow-up questions that aren't necessary, brings up new topics right as the conversation is winding down, laughs at small things to keep the energy going, simply stands there, not rushing to leave the psychology. When we're enjoying someone's company, our brain releases dopamine, creating a mild addiction to the interaction. She's literally getting a chemical reward from talking to you. What this looks like. You. Well, I should get going. Her. Oh wait, did you hear about insert random topic? That's not accident. That's her subconscious mind buying more time. This might be the most powerful indicator of all. After your interaction ends and you walk away, discreetly glance back. If she's still smiling, not the polite smile she gave you during the conversation, but a softer, more private expression, you've made a real impact. Why this matters. This smile happens when she thinks no one is watching. It's unguarded, genuine, and often accompanied by a slight headshake, like she can't believe what just happened. Looking down with the smile still there, a dreamy or thoughtful expression. The science. She's mentally replaying the interaction, and her body is responding to the positive emotional memory. This is her brain's way of processing the attraction she just experienced. Here's your foolproof test. Comparison. Watch how she greets different people throughout the day, then notice how she greets you. What to compare? Energy level. Is she more animated with you? Physical contact, longer hugs? More touch? Vocal tone, warmer? More playful? Eye contact duration, more sustained? Smile quality, brighter? More genuine? The bottom line, women don't waste extra emotional energy on people they're not interested in. If she's giving you noticeably different treatment, more warmth, more attention, more engagement, that's attraction in its purest form. Here's what I want you to do right now. Think back to your recent interactions with women. Can you identify any of these micro signals you might have missed? More importantly, now that you know what to look for, start observing. But here's the crucial part. Don't call it out. Don't push it. Don't overreact. Simply notice, stay calm, and mirror her energy. Real attraction grows in the space between awareness and action. When you can read these subtle signals, you'll respond with confidence instead of uncertainty. You'll build on the chemistry instead of accidentally destroying it. The next time a woman greets you, you'll see the whole picture, not just her words, but the secret language her subconscious is speaking. And that, my friend, changes everything. What signs have you noticed that I didn't cover? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's decode the mystery of attraction together.